What is up, YouTube and Twitch? Today is Mr. 1-2 from Challenge Accepted, and today we are trying to replicate this artwork with realistic drawing. This was submitted from one of my friends, and their child made this. So it's supposed to be a unicorn, some rainbows, some clouds, and we are going to try and make this. So I opened up Photoshop here, and we are going to make it on a blank drawing here. The dimensions I use is 2040 pixels by 2040 pixels. The reason why I use this dimension is because this is what Instagram uses. So I like to put my photos up on Instagram, and that is what we're going with. So let's start with our image here. I believe it's this one here. What we're going to do is take this and drop it over into our blank sheet. Where is our blank sheet? Come on. Untitled 1. What? Why can't I see blank sheet? Let's pass cloud 1. I guess I'm gonna have to close a few things till I get this opened. There we go. Move this to here. There we go. So first thing you want to do is always convert this into a smart object. The reason being is so when you scale things, that when you go up and down on your picture, that you don't lose pixels. So let's bring this in. There we go. Now I have a basic overline, and we're going to turn the pixels down, or the opacity down, so that way I have the basic outline of what is going on here and have a reference to. So let's start grabbing some things here. We want to start with our sky. Grab our sky, drop it in. Same thing, because it's so small, convert this into a smart object. And the reason why is because when I scale this up, this thing has to fill in all the pixels. So when I scale this up, scale this all the way over to that, we have a beautiful sky inside our artwork. Press enter. Beautiful. I can close that one down. So that's not what I want to see. We want, what else we need? We need a horse. Let's see. Close this down. That's our subject. Here's our beautiful horse. So I just picked the object select, and I pick quick select when I'm selecting this. So just select our horse. Oh, I want the whole picture. I have parts of these tail pieces. There we go. Don't need all this inside here. Looks good. And I do need part of the belly. Grab the leg. Need part of this neck. There we go. Bring this in a bit. Capture the ears. Let's grab a little bit more of this mane. Right. There we go. That's not bad. So let's grab this and move it over here. Again, create this into a smart object. Let's blow up our horse here. Yeah, let's put up the size. Maybe we'll make it a little bigger. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. Enter in. Let's clean it up a bit. So we're going to turn that into a mask of a layer. We'll zoom in here. And we got a white layer, so you want black on your colors here. Turn on your brush, so I press B for brush, and then you can zoom in nice and tight on the horse and lower your brush thing, change my opacity up to 100, and we start painting some of this black away. Look at that. Get some of those colors out of here. Alright. And if you ever mess up, if you could press X and it will change it back. So like say if I took off this part of the horse, you could press X and you can paint it back in. There you go. So I'm probably just going to cut this whole part off right here. It's taking too long, so increase my brush. And yeah, I'll just take this off right here. Take that off. We'll clean it up a little bit later. Lower the brush down. There we go. Just trying to get some of the darks out of here. Hey, let's see what else we got on this horse. So we got to clean up this part of the mane. If you press H, you can pan over and select a certain spot. So let's clean this up. Okay, that's not bad. Did I miss a hoof? I did miss a hoof. So actually I'm going to just delete this. Go back to my horse. Press my select button. There we go. Can't be a three-legged horse. There we go. Let's put this back in. Revert to smart object. Zoom out. Press Control T. Blow it up. There we go. That's about right. Press Enter. Brush. Oh, you gotta change it into a mask layer first. Then brush. And then erase some of the spots. Okay. Beautiful. And zoom in a little bit. Over here. Pull the brush down. Alright, next we gotta change the horse's color because that's not the right color of the horse. So we're going to add, right? So create a new filter or adjustment layer, and then we want hue and saturation. And then because we only want to affect the horse, we click the little clipping mask here or clipping to it, so it only affects the horse. Now let's change the horse to purple. Should change the horse to purple here. I got pink. There's not bad. Got a purple. There, that's closer to pink. Okay, we got our pink horse. And what else do we need? So from here to here, let's close these. And we need some other colors. So we got blue, green, yellow, and red. So let's add that in. Go back up here, same thing, add another hue and saturation. We want a blue. Oh, we're changing everything, so let's clip it to the mask here. Hide this color. And we want a blue. Not sure why it's not going to a very dark blue. Click colorize. There we go. That's a blue we like. So we got a blue. Okay. Let's change this to blue. So we know what it is. This one's going to be pink. Actually, let's click colorize on this one. See how that looks. There we go. Let's get some hot pink in here. Darken it up a little bit. Beautiful. Hey, what's the other color we need? Yellow and green. Same thing, add another hue. Colorize, clip it to our subject. All right, let's go over to, we didn't clip it to our subject. We want the green, make it a nice bright green. There we go. Beautiful. Relabel it, color green. And enter, hide this one. And add another one. Hue and saturation, colorize, clip it to the subject, switch it over to yellow. There we go, bright yellow, darken it up a little. Rename it, and call it yellow. Okay, enter. So, next thing we want to do is invert all these masks. So you want to press Control I and make sure that they're all black. Except for the pink one. Pink one you want to stay on because now your horse is pink. So let's just move my subject. So we're going to go down to my subject and press Control T. Actually, V. And then I can move my arrow keys or actually grab it and drag it. So you can click on it and drag it. So we got, oh, we don't have a red. So let's go back up here, create another hue and saturation, colorize. It's already clipped. So we want a very bright red. Let's turn our saturation on. There's a beautiful red. There we go. Rename this red. Enter, go to the little screen, invert it. So now we got pink. So now we want to colorize different sections. So what we see is that the bit of the tail is red. So you want to press B for brush. Now because you have black on the bottom, you want to switch it to white over here. So you press X, now it's white. Press B for brush. Okay. And now you can pick your brush size. If you press the little bracket buttons, you can increase and decrease the brackets, or you can go up top here and select a bracket. So we need to paint the tip of the tail. So let's color the tip of the tail here. And we got a nice red come in. And we want to color a bit of this mane here. All right, so we got a bit of the red. Now we need yellow. So let's find our yellow. Click on the little black square. And now let's add some yellow in here. There we go. Some beautiful yellow. And we got some yellow up in this part. Okay. Now we got some green. Go down to green, click on the black square, and add some green in here. And we got green over here. All right. And then we want some blue. Click on blue. So blue is not clipped to the unicorn, so just press the little clip button. Click on the black square. Now we need some blue. So let's paint some blue. And we got some blue in here. Okay. And I'm going to assume it's pink here and pink here. If you're not sure, we'll go down to our subject layer. Click down here and let's increase the opacity. So, yes, we got pink. And I think this is red again. So let's give him a red mane up top. So let's go back to our red, click on the black square, make sure we're on the little white piece, and let's give him red. Okay, so we got our basic colors that we need, and what we're going to do is zoom in, because right now this is kind of like a little blotchy. And what you want to do is change your brush down into a slighter opacity, and pick which colors you want to go. So if you want to go from red to yellow, go to your red one and click on your white square. And then when you zoom in up here, right, because we have it slightly less fluent, you can fade it in a little better. So this fades in, and it's hard to see it, but the yellow is on top. So actually yellow would be, see, there we go. So red we want all the way up to here, and we don't want such hard lines. So let's go to our yellow and slightly remove it. There we go. And then go back to our red and just paint it in. There we go. So it fades into our yellow. Now we got yellow, and we can see that we missed it here. So just increase the yellow. There we go. Covers the yellow. And same thing. Go over the green a little bit. There we go. We're slowly fading in. And then go to our greens and same thing. Slowly fade out. Remove that harsh line. Go back to our yellow. Oh, fade it in. There. This is our red. Get that a little better. There we go. Okay, so greens, same thing. I'm going to come across a little bit. And go to our blues and remove it a little bit. And put it back in here. That's all my greens. That's what I had saw and stuff here. I want green here. We want blues here. Move this blue. There we go. Go back for yellow. Kind of clean it up around the neck. That's greens. Clean it up around the neck. That's blue. There we go. And blue, let's add a little bit here. And like that. Let's go down to our red. There we go. Don't need zoom in around the ears here. His ear's not red, so don't paint his ear red. Make your brush a little smaller and paint around in here. Okay, let's take a look. That looks not bad. Let's go down into this area. Okay, we're on reds. Touch up the reds here. Go. And yellows. Okay. Greens. Blues. Not liking that. All right. Okay, so we got our basic horse here. Okay, and now that we have the colors how we want them and stuff like that, I'm going to take them all right down into your horse layer. go convert and convert it into a smart object. And we're going to rename this one horse. Okay, we're going to rename this one sky. This is sky's on the back right now, so it's going to be on the bottom. And there's our beautiful horse. And if we turn them off, there we go. So we got our horse. Let's get our subject. So our subject is here. First thing we need to do is cut this subject out. So let's cut our subject out. And she needs some arms. What we don't need is the door. Some people like using the pen tool. I haven't quite figured out the pen tool yet. There, this should be pretty good. I know I'm missing her one little toe, but we're not going to see it anyways. So take that, put it over here, convert this into a smart object, press Control T, and scale this person down. Okay, we need to see our horse. So she's still too big for the horse. Scale her down. Put her in front. Look at that. Now she's almost riding the horse. Okay, let's still scale her down. That looks a little better. Try rotating her a bit. Look at that. That's probably a lot closer to what we want, right? So let us now switch her into a mask, right? Because obviously you're not going to have both your legs like this. You're going to be sitting on the horse. So zoom in, come across. Now because we have white, we got to switch to black over on here. So press X, go to your brush, and remove things that don't make sense. We're going to change our opacity here. Look at that. Take this leg off. You can lower your brush down, get in a little better. You're not going to see this arm. See, you will. So you're going to see this part of the arm, but you're not going to see this part of the arm. All right, she's got to hang on to the other side. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. There we go. Now, let's change our brush to a softer brush. Enlarge it a bit. Go. Sitting on here. Slowly fade off these corners. Okay. We've got a double knee going here, so we want to remove this double knee. Okay. Now she's on the horse. Okay, I'm going to convert this into a smart object. And, and duplicate it. I'm going to duplicate. Convert to smart object. I'm going to call this rider. What else do we need? We need a rainbow. Don't need this picture. Don't need this picture. The cloud. There's our rainbow. So select the rainbow. Go up and around here. This rainbow might be harder to select than I anticipated. This is probably when the pen tool comes in handy. You just pick very, very close to this, but this ain't too bad. I think we're pretty close. Good enough. Grab it, drag it into our layer. What? Do that. So grab this. Put it in here. Same thing, convert into smart object. Zoom out here. Control T. It's actually not bad of a size right there. We're going to rename it for right now. Call it Rainbow. Rainbow. Press Enter. Convert into or add a masking layer. So let's hide our rider and our horse. And we don't need the background here. So now we can see what we got. We're on white, so we need black. Press B for brush. Increase your brush size. Capacity, we want 100%. And let's clean this up like that. Get rid of all this. Okay. And H. If I want that blue on the bottom or not. I'll make the red the top line. Let's see. I'll add the blue here. Don't want the gray. Scroll across. Just going around. Make sure that you take all the stuff that you don't want to see. Clean it up as best as you can. Ooh. If you ever make a mistake, press X and do it over, and then take away all this stuff in here. Alright, let's zoom out. And make a really big brush. Just make sure that there's nothing inside this. Oh. Control Z. Okay, that should be about it for our thing. And what else do we need? We got our umbrella. We need our cowboy hat and some clouds. So we got our hat. Select the object. There we go. Grab the hat. Don't need all this part in here. And bring your hat in, put it in, right click smart object, Control T, right click, switch horizontal. There we go. Put a rider in, grab the hat, scale it down, rotate it a bit. It's still too big. Something like that. Okay. Put a masking layer on it. Zoom in a bit. Brush. Make it small. And clean it up a bit. Got a horse, we got that, we got that. Guess we need some clouds, eh? Don't need this. Don't need this. Here's one cloud. Something. Grab our cloud. Grab. Cut. Over. Cloud. Convert. Smart object. Okay. Got a cloud somewhere here. Let's go open. Need some clouds. Which one do I have open here? Open up some clouds. Okay, so we got that one. Close that one. Grab another cloud. There we go. Grab, bring the cloud over. Bring Drawing a cloud. Convert smart object. Control T. It's a cloud somewhere here. Close that one. This one. I only want this part of the cloud. Grab, move over, bring it here, convert into the smart object. Lower this guy down, somewhere over here. Go back to this guy. Control T, order down, something like that. Okay. Grab this one. Move. So here. Smart object. Control T. Something like that. Need 2 more clouds. Smart object. Control T. Shrink this one down. Give it a spin on the side. And the last cloud. Sure, grab this one. And this one's so big. Nope. For smart objects. And because we got 2 similar ones here, we're gonna right click, flip horizontal, right click, warp. And then you just grab places inside your square and close to the dot and kind of like move it around so it doesn't look quite the same. There you go. Now this one doesn't quite look the same as that one. Okay, press enter. So we want this guy and we want Control T. For some reason this one didn't shrink down. Probably didn't press enter. Rotate it a bit, press enter. This is number 8. We want to move this guy somewhere here. T, shrink her down. Okay. So let's look for eyes. Images. Want some eyes. I don't know. Want realistic eyes? Let's go cartoon eyes. Cartoon eyes. Oh, look at that. So much to choose from. That's a stock thing. There we go. Cartoon eyes. Save images. And put it in my folder over here. File. Open. Eyes. Beautiful. Now I got some eyes to choose from. So instead of picking quick select, let's go just eyes and just grab eyes. Zoom in here because I don't think I grabbed the eyebrows. What is going on? Select. Well, I guess we don't get eyebrows. Well, no eyebrows, I guess. Okay. For the smart object, you gotta start labeling some of these. So let's click this. I'm gonna go eyes. This is cloud 1. Cloud 2. Cloud 3. Cloud 4. Cloud 5. Cloud 6. Alright, go back to eyes. Let's select this one. Why aren't you selecting the whole thing? Oh, maybe I will select. Quick select. Alright, grab this. From over here. My eye layer, I want all the way up the top. There we go. See some eyes. Eye number 2. Enter, right click, mark smart object. Now, pick this one in here. Grab this. Undo. We need the black part of the eye. There we go. Convert smart object by 3. Got this one. Select it all. Move. Apparently I grabbed 2 eyes. So we're going to instantly put this in a masking layer. We're on white, go black, press B, increase the brush because we don't need these eyes. There we go. Press V, moving back up. There we go. Figured I grabbed two eyes, but so I didn't press deselect, which is Control D on the keyboard. Alright. Close the eyes, put them here. This is eyes 4. And smart object. And deselect, select. Grab that. These ones over here. Eyes 5. Right click. Work smart object. And deselect. Well, I guess we'll go with some angry eyes. Angry eyes. Grab this. And what are we doing here? With the smart object. Eyes 6. Okay. So let's get rid of our background here. Let's actually change this all the way up. We're going to put our background and then change our opacity down to 40%. And let's put on our sky, our background. Actually, go lower. All right. So start with our horse. Move our horse I'm gonna lock this layer. There we go. Can't move it. To lock is Control and /. So go to our horse, press V, click on our horse. There we go. Our horse is somewhere here. Go to our rider, press V. There is our rider. Okay. Next is our rainbow. Where's our rainbow? Sky, clouds. Why am I not seeing rainbow? Did I not label it? There it is. Control V here. Rainbow is somewhere like this. Right, let's go back up to here. And gotta unlock it. Okay, so go back down to our rainbow. Oh. Rainbow V. Stop that. Lock that again. The rainbow is like here. Something like this. actually increase it a bit. Something like there. Okay. Add a hue to this rainbow. Even saturation. We're going to brighten this rainbow up. There we go. Brighten that rainbow up. Maybe slightly darken it. Clip it only to the rainbow. There we go. The rainbow's popping now. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I like the rainbow just dying right here. So I'm going to make this rainbow a bit bigger so it actually comes out of the page. So let's just increase it a bit. There we go. From edge to edge. Great. Now, let's get rid of our background. Oh, we got to move our hat. Where is our hat? This is our hat. V here. Needs her hat. Zoom in. We got her hat now. And we're missing an important element here. Unicorn horns. Right? Can't be a unicorn without a horn. That's a good horn. Pretty fancy one. Can't see the whole object. Need a bigger object. Sparkly glitter one. Sure. Save images. On the desktop. Photoshop. Go to Photoshop. File. Open. Get our horn. And select. Got our horn. Move it over. Right click. Convert to smart object. Go horn. Okay, let's hide our clouds here. Looks pretty funny with her horse with eyes like this, eh? Okay. Here's our horn. Control T. Rotate it across. Scale it down. Oh. Scale it down. Something like this, okay? And slightly further up. So, right. So let's convert it into masking. First thing we need is to add a hue, colorize, and clip it to only to the horn because the horn needs to match the horse. So let's go to our pink. Look at this. There we go. Starting to match. That's not too bad. Maybe darken it up a little. There we go. And go back to our horn, move it around a little bit. Should be closer to like this, closer to this head. Now, obviously you don't want it touching the eye, so let's go to our masking layer. We are on black. Zoom in a bit. Press B for brush, lower our brush down. And because we want it to actually come out of the horse, we want to fade it in, right? So let's fade this in. Right? Fade it in. There we go. Get rid of these hard lines. And then come back over here. There. Slightly fades it in. Now, let's turn off our horse and see if the horse... So this is all one color here. So, we got it all one color. Great. Let's grab our horn and this. So we're going to grab these two layers, convert to Smart Object. And this is our horn. And then we're going to bring this horn down to our horse. And because our horn and our horse are the same object, we want to highlight both of them and convert that to Smart Object. And this is our horse. There we go. Now, I believe our horse is supposed to have some wings here. So, let's go over here and type wings. I like these kinds of wings. Type bird wings. There we go. That's a nice set there. Maybe this one? Let's go with this one. I like this shape here. Alright, right click, download. Pictures for Photoshop. Okay, so we don't need to see the person or the hat. Actually, before we do that, that's the rainbow, so we don't need the rainbow. And hue and saturation. Let's put this down here. So this is our hat layer. I'm sure our hat's good. So I think our hat's still a little bit too big. It's not too bad. We're gonna play around with it a little later. Alright, so file, open, and wings, and then want this wing. Grab this wing, put it in, right click, work the Smart Object, and go wing number 1. Okay. So make this wing up slightly bigger, rotate it. A little bit bigger. Move it up to the shoulder blade. Let's zoom out, let's see. Will that little wing lift the horse? Probably not. Let's increase the wing a bit. Yeah, that's not bad. Now, the question is, how much of my subject am I missing? I'm going to miss a lot of my subject. As much as I want to turn this into a flying horse, I think I'm going to not put the wings on just because I'm going to lose my subject. And the subject should be more important than the wings. So this unicorn is not going to have wings. So let's keep her like this. Let's move the. There we go. Move her in a bit. Turn on the hat. Okay. So let's start turning everything on and see what we have compared to what we need. Okay, so this is what we got, and obviously we need to move some stuff around here because our clouds should not be in front of our subject here. So let's start moving stuff around. We're going to grab this one, press V. Let's move our cloud over here. Grab the eye, press V. And Control T. Let's shrink these eyes a little bit. Let's rotate them. Okay. Let's grab our horse, our subject, in our hat. Move it all the way up top. There we go. So our horse is it too big? No, it's all right. Okay. So click on this guy again. B. Move some eyes around. Sky, up the sky. Hide our horse for a second. Oh yeah, horse is at the top. Got the eyes. There we go. Okay, these eyes here. Scale them down. There we go. So now we're going to go and darken some of these clouds up. It's I6, and this is cloud 3. So let's go to I6 and move it down to cloud 3. All right, I6 and cloud 3. So go to cloud 3 first. Let's add some hue and saturation. Oh, clip it to just the amount. So we want either dark clouds or really bright clouds. It seems to be a brighter picture. Yeah, let's go with a little brighter clouds. Let's go like this. Okay, it's cloud number 1. So this one and this one, right click, convert to smart object. This was cloud 3. Okay, cloud 4. That's cloud 6, and this is I5. So grab here, find cloud 6, and go to this one, and add a hue, flip it to here. Oh, undo. What is going on here? Okay, so this is I5, and this is cloud 6. I5 down to cloud 6. Cloud 6, add a hue, flip it to this. There we go. Brighten these clouds up a bit. And let's zoom in over here. And we want to go to cloud 6, add a masking layer, push a brush, of course, can't see my brush scale. I don't know why it does this every once in a while, but it hides my brush. Much easier if I could see what my brush scale is. We're trying to just fade this in a bit. That way we don't have such a harsh edge. Okay. It's not too bad. So from this one and this one, right click, convert to smart object. This was cloud 6. This is my rainbow. Okay. There's apparently my eyes, and that didn't convert into a smart object. Convert to smart object. This is cloud 6. Cloud 5. Cloud 4. What is this? That's cloud 2. And eyes 4. Cloud 2. Go to cloud 2, add a hue and saturation, clip it to this, soften these colors up. Okay. Go down here, add a clipping mask, zoom in, press brush. And we are softening these up. Don't want to see such harsh corners. Let's go to 55%. Go and grab the hue and grab the cloud, convert smart object, and this was what I think it was cloud 4. This one back out, move. Oh, that was cloud 4. And this one is eyes. Cloud 4. I invited you to play some Dota. I would love to play Dota, but right now we're making a video. Okay, add a hue. Where are we at here? Add a hue. Clip it to this. Lighten. Oh, what is going on? We want that one. This cloud 4. That's cloud 4. What is this one? This one's just regular eyes. Eyes. Cloud 4, right? This cloud. Hue and saturation. Clip this to this. Whiten it up. Okay. Go down to clouds, add a masking layer. Press brush. Increase the brush a bit. Maybe 50% is too much. Go down to 30. Okay. Convert to a smart object. Not too sure what this one is. I'm just going to call it cloud. Of course, I didn't clip the eyes to the cloud. Okay, what are we down to? Cloud 5, eye 2. Got this. Cloud 5, and use, clip it, lighten it up, and brighten these. Go to here, masking layer, and press X, press B, soften. Okay. Grab the eyes to this and convert to smart object. This is cloud 5. Nope. Cloud 1 and eye 3. Beautiful. Use. Flip it to here. Lighten this up. Beautiful. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty good. Smart object. Cloud 1. Okay. That should be everything. Now, bring our horse back in. Horse back in. What else do we need? Horse back in. I guess we need some text. Got a text layer. Let's go text. Create a new group. We don't want a group. We just want probably a new layer. Layer. This one here we're going to call text. Text. And then press T in here. And I need not. Okay. delete that layer. Yes, we want to delete the text layer. Generate new layer. This is called text. And horizontal typing tool. Click here. And what is this? Rainbow. Pretty sure that's what you wrote. I guess we'll just go down to this layer here, unlock it, change it to 100%. Unirainbow. Okay, so we got the right word. And go back down to our text layer. Text layer is going to be here. And let's shut up. Hey! And should be a way to do. Let's make this some cool writing effects. So we need to make it bigger. Bigger. Let's try bigger. There we go. Unirainbow. And let's try. That's not bad. Rainbow. We don't have simple. I wonder if there's a kids rating. Let's try under here. This looks like more like kids writing here. Juice? No, it's not juice. Let's see if there's child. I like that. What is this? Ooh, what was that one? There we go. Joker Man. Joker Man it is. Nice. And let's go with our theme color, which is pink. Joker Man. Here we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's go T. We want to kind of turn it on the side, move it over here. Let's see, maybe we'll add a little warp to it. Not warp. Warp. Right click, Control T, then go to warp. It warp. Control T, right click, warp. You don't want me to warp you, eh? Well, you know what to say to that? Convert to smart object. Control T, right click, warp. Now it will warp you. Try and make this kind of bend like the rainbow. There we go. Kind of something like that. All right. And then V. And do that. Lock it here. Why are you grabbing all this? Something like that, eh? Okay, let's hide this layer. And where do we want this? I kind of want this like here. Take this guy's eyes. Brings the whole cloud because they're in smart objects now. Alright, so we got basically what we're looking for as our thing, but our colors aren't quite matching. We got some darks to some really brights. So let's go down to here, add this. Oh, I had a masking. I don't want masking. I want hue and saturation. We want to clip it to only her. Let's see this. I'm gonna brighten that up. I don't want to quite darken. Let's see, brighten that up. Let's try colorize. Colorize doesn't seem what we want. It's probably levels is what we want. So let's delete this. Go in here, add, and let's go levels. And clip it to our subject. Not sure if it's darkening. Here. Maybe a little darker. I don't think that's the right hat I should be using. The hat kind of wonky. I think I need a side view hat. This would do. Oh, brown hat. Saves me from making the colors. Seems better. Alright, let's see. Do that have? Yeah, that's better. So we're going to take this one and delete it. There we go. Let's scroll this down here. It's too small now. It's a bit better, eh? Like that layer. Okay, so let's add a mask. Let's brush. And kind of like that's a little better. You flip it to here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Something like that. Now, let's see. Let's make a light source. So, we want a light source. It's going to start from out of our page, come down, kind of like that. And then what we want to do is add a curve, or yeah, curves. Now let's make this brighter. There we go. So we got some light coming in. I don't like how it ends right there. So let's undo this and do that again. So scroll up, please. Sure, something like that. And then that curves. All right. We're on a light source. And then we go filter, blur, blur here. And increase this. Now put 100 pixels. Okay. And then let's do that again. We're going to focus it a little closer. Something like that. Add curves just a little bit. And filter, blur, blur here. Let's go with like 75. Okay. got a light coming in. Therefore, we need to make everything under here go with add a hue layer, and let's darken this a bit. Not too much, just a little bit. There. I want to make this one pop, so let's copy that layer, and we want to move it over a bit. Go over and up, and make this a hue layer. Clip it to this straight black. Now I want to convert to smart object, and let's put it below. There we go. Boom, popping. And take these two, convert to smart object, call that text. And for the text, I actually want them to be below the clouds. Nope. Undo that. Take this one cloud and just move it slightly over. There we go. What else do we need? I think we need to darken our clouds a little bit. So let's try another hue saturation. Clip it to this cloud. But like that. Maybe just a little bit. Go to our horse. Horse. Add a hue to this. Let's clip it to our horse. There we go. Let's pop these colors. There we go. We got our horse a little darker, maybe not too dark. This one here, let's darken her a bit. There we go. Okay. It's looking pretty good. All right. Clouds, rainbows. So we need two things. We got a light source coming here, so therefore this part should have a shadow on her. So add a layer. We are going to make it black and go to brush. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. Let's go here and add a layer. Oh. Solid color. There we go. Black it is. So that made their whole screen black. So you go to the white spot, press Control I. There. Now you got this. Then go to brush, and we'll make our flow rate a little less. We're going to go to soft brush. Soft light. Sure. And so if the light source is coming here, we want What's going on here? What? Am I not seeing this? Try normal. That's the color I want. So this would shadow over the back of the horse. Something like that, right? Brush zoom. One thing I suck at doing is shadows. So I guess the horse would have some shadows going in down here. something like that. I guess the same would be on the opposite side. And 50% too high. Well, something like that. Something like that, eh? So let's group all this together. Nope, I don't need that one. So that one I can delete. That one I can delete. Convert all this. This one I can delete. Convert that into smart object. Go to filter and just camera raw filter. And see what we can do. So let's try temperatures. Let's go with a more blue fill. Nothing crazy, slightly blue. basically just sliding back each one until you like the one that you like. Well, that is about what I have right now. And I think that's where I will keep it. So I'm going to export and export as. And because you've already changed it to 2040 to start, you can leave it at 100%. Size isn't too bad. And then you can export it. And then it goes into my finished ones. And this is the Una Rainbow. And that is it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And thanks for coming out. And look forward to making another one for you.